if I want to know something about how to have the sustainable action, sometimes that you might have noticed that my vision is to have global farming, cooling, and greening. So in this regard, I am reading a document by UNDP how they are proposing to have this climate action. So I'll be reflecting on my own dreams about what can I do when you know when you about deliberate what you can do with regard to your dream when you read a document like that. The simultaneous exercise that will send your mind a signal about what you can do in that process and how abundance can be achieved. My dream is to have 8 billion billionaires doing this like global farming, cooling, and greening activity in which I integrate three actions. One is community greening, the second is the one tree, one family, and the third is sea culture. So these are the three very abstract dreams. Can I in my lifetime reach that? So if you are interested in knowing that, how to approach such a dream, let us do that exercise. So here is a document from UNDP. We will read that and simultaneously we will do the exercise as well as to what we can do with regard to that information. So let me see if the document is still there. Just a minute, give me a second for this. And let me find out this. The document is here. Let me now share the screen and we will see. Let us make it a screen thing so that we can see the entire screen in one. Can I do that? So here is the document that we have. Scaling of climate action to achieve the sustainable development goals. The sustainable development goal is the first goal that we can achieve. And with regard to this, we can also have the goal of global farming, cooling, and greening. Can we do that? So other things are there, and the forward is there. Can you see the windmills? Maybe this is of Netherlands, and if we have the mountain top windmills in our country as well, we will generate a lot of natural resources energy. Can you see that? So this can be one of the projects wherein it doesn't take much, but we can do that globally. Locally, each person can do if that person is residing in a very open area which contains this windmills, and then of course we can generate the wind energy. The next is sustainable development goal. There are 17 of them, and this has been identified climate change is a cross-cutting development over all the 17 goals. Whatever we want to do, maybe there is a housing thing which I have experienced myself, because if housing gets collapsed, then your effort to build sustainability in the life of poor people also is somewhat demolished. Now their house is demolished, your effort is demolished, the life, the sustainability angle of a poor person's life is demolished. That is how we climate, but cannot stop a tsunami from happening, right? It is beyond our control. So scaling of climate action is a necessity, is the need. What can we do? So 140 countries and $2.8 billion has been so far assisted. But is it enough? Because during the funny, funny cyclone that happened in Odisha in 2019 April, it actually destroyed 2.5 lakhs of homes, and the relief and rehabilitation measures would have taken $10,000. So UNDP's climate change portfolio, we can go to that. If the access to grant finances on 37% is on 100%, cross cutting is 11%, mitigation is 30%, and forest 22%. The easiest thing is forest, as we can see. You can plant a tree anywhere and everywhere. And adaptation, of course, when we change the livelihoods over the, how do we do this climate change portfolio? We have to transition from existing fossil fuel to a no fossil fuel portfolio. That transition itself takes a lot of effort, and that is adaptation. That comes under adaptation. And we can, in my dream of global warming, cooling, and greening, comes under adaptation. And of course, forest and mitigation and transport. Results and impacts. Can you see the small thing? Of course, UNDP has done a lot of things, a lot of impact they have created in 35 countries, and the goal is to of course, encompass the entire world. A lot of work has been done, but is it enough? Not yet, right? So, and the forest has been planted. But if your balcony doesn't have a plant, then this is not enough. That is how we can measure our things, our context, how to contextualize our existence vis-a-vis the efforts those are going. Mitigation. Can we stop using energy? Or we can change the source of energy. That is what we can do. Cross-cutting. Intended nationality determine contribution, and yes, plans, strategies, policies, programs. How can housing affect the livelihoods, and how livelihoods can contribute towards enterprise graduation? And it is a whole scale cycle which we need to understand, which has to be translated to everyday's life of ours. So is UNDP's support is accessible to all? That is what is something to be to debate about. It has already contributed a lot. It is very easy to put in graphs, but unless it is translated to individual things, it doesn't help. So see what happens. No poverty and poverty in all its forms everywhere. How can climate mitigation can help them? What we can do is, in Niger, people affected by floods decreased. In Bangladesh, poor coastal communities have doubled their income. 1,500 people living in one of the world's poorest country, what most water poor communities benefited from 200 of harvesting units. So these are the strategies, these are the vehicle with which we can make a change. What, where do we work? In zero hunger, rain-fed farmers report increase in crop yield. Small producers and farmers, mostly women, are increasing food security. In Philippines, 2,000 rice farmers benefited from an index-based insurance program. SDG 3 is good health and well-being, which means Bhutan has climate data helps predict climate sensitive health risks. In Ghana, gender sensitive climate actions are integrated into health sector. In Uganda, schools are the focus of efforts to scale up clean energy solutions. These are such good efforts. SDG 4, quality education. In Kenya, 1,300 schools are powered with solar solutions. The occupied Palestinian territory has solar solutions. Moldova has 3 vocational schools, introduce biomass energy sources. SDG 5, gender equality. In Morocco, 200 women were trained on national actions to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Women entrepreneurs saw an income increase of 200% per person. Haiti, women are gaining greater voice in water management decision making. In SDG 6, clean water and sanitation. Maldives, sustainable water facilities are being scaled up on 49 islands. In Djibouti, farmers and pastoralists use enhanced water management practices to reduce climate risk. SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. In Zimbabwe, 500 community members benefit from a community managed solar power station. Benin and Burkina Faso, biogas digestive systems are in action. In other countries, national centers of excellence and sustainable energy are being established. In India, it is energy efficiency is a priority in 285 secondary steel parks. As SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. Again, Maldives comes to being. Tourism operators and local communities partners to make the Maldives more climate resilient. Vietnam, 5 small and medium enterprise sectors address energy efficient barriers. SDG 9, India, 142 million kilowatt hours of energy savings and 117,000 tons of CO2 reduction achieved in 2030. China, the rural buildings market is being transferred into energy efficient technologies and practices. SDG 10, reduced inequalities. Voices of indigenous peoples are empowered in readiness processes. Indigenous peoples are adopting practices and policies to sustainably manage forests and other ecosystems. SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. The first energy efficiency incubation center has created technical level capacity for the region. Honduras, 13,000 most vulnerable urban households are protected from floods and landslides. SDG 12, forests have been certified with good management. This is about responsible consumption and production. 700 plus biogas digester units have been built for rural households. SDG 13 is climate action, if we might be talking. So take urgent action to combat climate change and its SDG 15, life on land. 53% decrease in deforestation rate was achieved. Community forests have been increased. peace, justice, and strong institutions. So here, peace and green climate cooling has come up. The occupied Palestinian territory, the first ever review of climate risk and response options. Sustainable energy solutions are provided for refugees and communities displaced by community. 17 is partnership for the goals, for all the goals. Least developed countries are supported on country-led planning and governance for climate change adaptation. China, Ghana, and Zambia for technology transport for upgrade rural communities. So partnership of approach, of course, together we can do that. Zero carbon growth, implement nationally determined contributions, and putting the place all the pieces together. We can keep reading all these things and bring on whatever we can today, whatever way we can. I contribute in creating my balcony garden. What action I have taken. So just after this, my vision, I will be writing down a lot of ideas and will be exchanging with other people also. Those might be of great help to inspire somebody, right? So that has been my vision, and also it doesn't stop you from starting anywhere and anywhere you think. Any point is a starting point. So start today. Thank you for watching.